Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Lindsay again, and I have a very special movie that I just watched for this video dedicated to the month of love, 2024 February. And this year for Halloween, well, technically it's not last year for Halloween, I watched a very special and influential movie called Frankenstein, and it was very good. I didn't do it before, but I give it my happy seal approval now, and it was a very fun movie. This one, on the other hand, The Bride of Frankenstein, kicks ass as well. Now, this is probably the first, or one of the first, female characters that's in the lineup of the Universal Monsters. Unless you count the Bride of Dracula, the Gulf of the Arabian and stuff like that. But this is the main character that's a woman. And I remember that in a Scooby-Doo movie, the Reluctant Werewolf movie, they featured the Bride of Frankenstein not as the bride, but as the name Repulsa, which reminded me so much of reading about Repulsa from the Power Rangers TV show years ago. But anyway, this was made in, 1991, I'm sure it was released during the time, let's see here, I'm gonna say 1935, 36 time period. I can't find the date on this old VHS copy, but I'm sure it came out in that time because the original movie came out in 31. So I'm gonna assume that it came after this, it came out sometime similar to that. Anyway, this movie is special because it's a VHS copy of the movie. So please be kind and rewind the movie if you have them. The VCR tapes are very good. And I'll explain why in another video together. But this movie is awesome because it has the woman Elsa Lancaster. Let me see if I get that name right. Elsa Lancaster, sorry, as both the monster's bride, Repulsa, as well as Mary Shelley, which is Mary Wollstonecraft. Obviously that's not her name, but Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley. Now you can interpret that a bunch of ways, but I tend to interpret it as Mary Shelley wrote the book Frankenstein, one of the most iconic horror things in the world, horror fiction stories. But it was her own brainchild, so therefore it was her own little monster in the world of literature and then later on cinema and games and so on and so forth. So this whole monster thing was kind of her idea. So it's kind of fitting that she would play both her and the monster. Well, the bride anyway. Now, we have our friend Frankenstein over there. Or I should say, Frankenstein is the monster because he's never really given out name in the movie. Or in the book for that matter. He's just a monster. So, both these creatures are both created using science and technology rather than biological birth. Whereas with Dracula, he's more of a birth, but a natural way. Like a zombie type thing. Whereas Frankenstein and Bride are more of a scientific way of giving birth. But anyway, neither of these creatures deserve to be born, and they aren't treated right by the creators, and they aren't treated well by society either. So pretty much, they're basically nuisances to everyone around them, and they're treated as such. So they never asked to be created into this world that hates them. And the only way for Frankenstein, for the monster, to find love in the world, to find something that as disgusting, as primitive, as carnal as he is. So he had that might make his own mate. Like me. I'm sure that the only way that I'm gonna find love is to find someone exactly like me. You're gonna have to create someone the mad scientist way. I want a $6 million woman, but more like they'll probably get the $6 person like Peter Griffin did when he transformed into the $6 person. So anyway, before I get to that, we go into this like a parlor area where we see how Mary Shelley created this movie, the story of Frankenstein and the monster and all that, the modern Prometheus, as you called it. Now, I don't know if Mary Shelley or anything else, but this story is excellent. I read the book, and I gotta say that this movie plus the original movie are basically what you would get if you combine the story into two different parts. Now, there's some obvious parts missing from this, like when Frankenstein goes to Antarctica, when he becomes cultured, when he learns multiple languages, multiple facts about the world and stuff at the time, because during this time period, they thought that the human heart was the most complex organ in the body, whereas we all know nowadays the most complex part of the human body is right here in the head, the brain. So this movie definitely of its time period, a little bit of the story, but there are some parts in it that just make me laugh my ass off. For example, when and this movie takes place right after the climax of the first one with the monster throwing his daddy off the windmill that caught on fire. And I guess I forgot the name of the title of the character, but the head of the police, the head of the mob going after him is I think it became Let It Be. I don't know, guys can check out for me. Anyway, he told a woman that's crying and stuff like that, shut up. Now, besides this being very rude, a professional shouldn't be doing that to a woman crying. She's just stressed and all that. So, that's unprofessional. Anyway, they showed that the monster is alive, but he's underneath the rubble of the women like burning and stuff. And he survived because he went to like a secret underground like aquifer under the windmill. So they show the father of the little girl from the first movie that Frankenstein accidentally killed. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Frankenstein because Frankenstein monster it can be a little obnoxious, and the bride of the Frankenstein monster can be a little bit more obnoxious, so they could call it repulsive just for the holiday. So you see Frankenstein or Frankie, as people have been known to call him. Frankie ends up going to this aquifer. The father and the little girl goes after, wants to find out if he's really dead or not. He's not gonna be satisfied until he takes the dead body. So he goes into the little cave area, and then Frankenstein actually kills him at malice because he remembers what he was like and how he was treated by this guy in particular. So he kills him, throws him overboard, and then he takes his wife who investigates too and kills her out of malice too. This is the first death that a monster actually commits on purpose, because you can't help but feel sorry for this poor guy, because he was created out of dead corpses. He was woken from his slumber, and nobody likes him. Even his own father hates him. So, what would you come up with not feeling sorry for this guy? Also, for the same matter, I like the fact that this Frankenstein monster has burnt marks, tattered clothing, as well as his hair is kind of burnt. So it really does resemble what you would get if you took the guy from the first movie and you put him in this one. So there. And there's also a lot about the mystery of life, which I find really funny because I remember Mel Brooks says, "Oh, sweet mystery of life, I finally found you." Now that's very funny. And I finally got where that came from. But yeah. Dr. Pretorius is back again. He wants to have another go at the monster. He already created life for himself. But they treated living people. And now I'm not talking about like wars or like little people that we know of today. Like Peter Dinklage. Now, I mean, they really took little people, they really made people that were miniaturized and full-size, but just smaller. And the best modern day example I can think of for this is cinema with during Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, in which he took my TV and he chunked them to a little itty bitty size about yay big, and they put on like a sound stage to make it look like there was a big TV for him. But the funny thing is that in that movie, I could tell that he was sitting on a black stage with black fabric covering in front of like a box and stuff, make it look like a TV screen. In this movie, that happened like for 30-something years beforehand in the black and white era, almost the soundless era too. But I could definitely tell that this one had more better effects than that movie, The Cocoa Factory. I could not see any type of strings or any type of effects that were made. It was just pure good camera work. And I got applauded for that. Yay for that. But yeah. The Dr. Pretorius made a miniaturized king, a miniaturized queen, and a miniaturized bishop. Now you need the knight with your pawns and some and a rook or two, and then you get a complete chess set. So anyway, they create all the characters. The queen is vaguely Asian, all like that. But the king is obviously based on Henry VIII. The satellite. I don't know the numbers exactly, but anyway, based on the King England. And he's really into the queen. Like, I mean, like, really real horny. Like, I'm talking about, like, blood quagmire level of horny for this queen. And he escapes his little jar, and he tried to get her. Now, this is very funny and very pathetic at the same time because, well, he wants to get out. He wants to go stretch his legs, if you will. But it's very funny that the length to go to get with this queen is really kind of disturbing. And the fact that Pretorius picks him up with like little tweezers and pulls him back in the jar. And what's really funny is that each of the three little miniature people, they speak like no animal crossing needs to look that blah 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 real fast. Speak, no one can make sense of. Speak like that in the movie. I wouldn't say it's a cheap little voice, but it's more of a random assortment of noises, like etc. etc. So it's kind of funny because if they're saying good stuff or they're saying Cupid stuff, with curses and all kinds of other bad language and body parts, I'm sure. So it's really, really funny, to me at least. And the bishop is like, no, don't do that. It's against God's will, or that stuff. So it's kind of funny. But anyway, Pretorius wants to have another go at creating life, and he wants to create a new mate for Frankenstein over there, for Frankie. Now, we all need love. We all need love to survive. And, so does he. He needs love too. And, the bride proposed to her. Well, it's proposed by him, but we'll get to later on. But now I gotta tell you about the fun part. with the blind man. Suddenly, after Frankenstein is discovered as being alive, they decide to chain him up, and can't you can't not feel sorry for this poor guy. He's locked up, he's chained to a stake to one of arcades, and he's pretty much laughed at and used upon. So he breaks out of it, but eventually he breaks the chain. So he goes on like a rampage, and then he stopped in to see a blind man, which offered them food, shelter, and drink. I mean, literally, what the only thing he has. No, my question is, I can understand you haven't just bread because you're poor and bread is like the minimum of survival. But why wine? Is it in ancient Greece where you can drink wine all the time? You can just wine healthy for you. It's healthy for a disabled person. Would Top Bay be as good as she was with drinking wine? Surely they must have water. It's got other to drink besides wine. I mean, I like wine too. I prefer wine and beer, but I can't drink just wine to survive. So he actually teaches the Frankenstein monster how to behave yourself, how to learn language, English, quest, and it also learns how to eat bread. That bread's important, and teach them how to drink wine. Wine good, and he drinks the wine. He also teaches them about smoking. This is hilarious because I remember young Frankenstein, but this is something I could do kind of seriously because he smokes a cigar, in his hand and stuff, and he somewhat used to fire. So you see, letting up by smoke and all that's up to give a few puffs. Now, I think that those cigars in particular are packing a little something extra to catch my drift, because he's a little bit too happy for himself. So anyway, besides all this stuff, besides feeding kind, besides giving food and drinking a smoke or two, the blind man also does something nice, something better, more valuable than any else in the world. He gives Frankie companionship or love, like everyone else he hates him for. All he wants is a friend. But like me at the gym, I found a bunch of friends and possibly a few love interests. But I want to jump in the news here. But yeah, they have Frankenstein being friends with this guy until some guys in the mob that were trying to shoot him down say, you must be crazy. Can't you see that he's a monster that he killed half the people in the countryside? He said, nope, I can't see him, blind as a bat. Like on top, I can't help it. I gotta take a full name off before. It's just so nice to get the name. Anyway, he showed that he tried to show that he reformed a little bit, but the damn died with the fire. The guy tried to aim on and then he snaps. But luckily he tried to escape, but they captured him. I can't remember if they put him in chains first or if the blind guy comes first. I think the blind guy comes first, closer then the guy captured him. Maybe it's the reverse. Anyway, you get the idea. And he's lured into the blind guy by his music playing by the violin, which is something else that no books about for the movie. So Pretorius kid again on what's his name? Henry Frankenstein made for this creature just so that he'd be happy. He himself is worried about his own wife, Elizabeth, who's gonna get married soon. Now in the book, she dies. The monster kills her when Repulsa dies too. When she's animated yet. So then it's the worry about him. Then the monster tries to deal with Pretorius to create life again through the same method of himself. How did Pretorius create the little people? Did he shrink them down regular size, or did he already start with smaller cells and then make them into people? That's the answer. So I can't remember if the little people were in the book or not. But anyway, they have let me see. Yeah, we want some of that action. Yeah. So then they get a 19-year-old woman to be the donor, cadaver, and they stitch her up and stuff to make her look like Frankenstein. And it's the monster with stitches on the face and all that. I have no idea where they got the idea for the hair, but it was, for the most part, it was basically it looked like it was shot all that into the current hairstyle, like Marston's hair, but with like a skunk. So it's iconic. But that movie's more of spread out like a triangle type thing, like Duncan King here, rather than like Marge Simpson, we did more solid. So in the actual thing, it's more of she's bold, all wrapped up in bandages, which. The woman is young, but young when she made this movie. But I don't believe for a second that she's 19 years old, young. She's more like 20 something years old, and with a body like that, I think that she's older than 19. Well, Sailor Moon was supposed to be 14 years old. And you've seen that plenty times over again. Anyway, they they create they use Frankenstein's monster against the father, and they kidnap Elizabeth, and they use Frankenstein to muscle Henry Frankenstein into conducting the experiment again, to which the version of Igor dies again. So that it's all good. Then they do like a weird electrical storm, and the electrical device they use to capture the lightning looks suspiciously like her figure. Anyway, they have her in this weird pose, like, arms and shirts and stuff. Like, you would think with the mummy or say Frankenstein's monster in the first movie. So then you hear he's like so obsessed over this that you need to give him a set of gifts, and he's in happy time he gets it. Like, now this is one of the moments, as well as with the blind guy, that Boris Karloff really shines in this role, because in the first three we're like pretty much we're like fire bad. He didn't really have much speech and no real emotion to his movement. But in this one, he happy, sad, angry, heartbroken, all that other stuff too. So he did a real good job in that movie to all that makeup. And I applaud to that too. Even though I'm sure by now he's probably dead. Anyway, he did a wonderful job in this role as a monster. Much better than he did in the first one, because the first one, without the emotion, it was more or less like he was the emotionless corpse. With this one, he had some humanity left over. So they show him becoming a real powerhouse as far as that goes, and he forces the doctor to make another one himself, a woman this time, because even monsters need to get a little boom chicka wow every once in a while. Now, of course, the monsters meet, and she does the thing where she screeches her head like a bird, all that, and she screams, ah, when she sees him first, and like, she's literally made for him. Okay, there is no endless about there are nobody else like him, nobody else like her. So they're made for each other. But like in the beginning game, Twist Metal Black, even if you make a zombie creature for another zombie creature that wants to kill people, you can't make them fall in love with each other. And because even though he just wants to be friends with the poor thing first, be friends with people, Jim, Park, whatever, and they're like, get away from me. Creepy fools of disaster, get away from me. You got cooties. Go away, bye. See ya. I don't want to be your friend. I run away from you. All of this stuff. a lot of women at the gym could get a lot of workout if they just had me stand behind them at the treadmill. They would burn off all the calories like within a snap. Anyway, he's devastated by this. As for I think I would be pretty devastated and pissed off that my one true love is reject me like that in a very violent and dramatic way. So he's heartbroken about that, as any man will be. So then, the two lovebirds reunite. Elizabeth and Henry, like, heartbroken. He says, Go away. You deserve to live. Victorious, me and the collection of whole parts over there. We deserve to die. So he very conveniently self-destructs the whole castle to make it for himself. And eventually get the creation and the death, and they die again. So Pretorius, Frankie and Repulsa end up dying. And that's why she does this thing too. Because obviously she doesn't want to die, but she doesn't do anything to stop anything from happening. She doesn't try to escape. You would think that she would try to escape from that, but she doesn't. Maybe she's wrapped up underneath her wedding gown, whatever you call it, bedsheet. And yet, good doctor and Elizabeth make it out because the monster knows that he doesn't deserve to die. He's innocent in this whole thing. It's like a pawn type of thing. So yeah, he also develops a sense of morality. Who lives, who dies. Pretorius is obviously evil. And he shouldn't be so forceful and like playing God or all that. God stuff should just be it's a very guide robot to smoke a cigar. In case you haven't noticed, I'm talking about Bender from Futurama. In any case, this movie makes you think of everything because it's a very different life. What responsibility do you have to let life to teach you certain things about society and how to conduct yourself in society, or just not take any norms whatsoever. Just let him run free, do what he wants. Also, if we create a male monster, do we have the right to create a female companion for that beast? It should just be, just let one creature live, because if we create two, there are chances that if all the parts for reproduction are present and work good, then there could be a chance that there be more monsters in the future, and that they could breed in and they could create more monsters on top of that, create an army, a new race of creatures, like an undead version of Adam and Eve. So yeah, this movie, along with the first movie, are complete masterpieces. I love both of the movies. I love the they ask questions. I love everything about these movies. I love the actors and the actress. It feels like the love that died. By the way, he's not really towards the hunchback who died in there. And as you can tell, I give this movie a happy face seal of approval because it's freaking awesome. The writing's good, the sets are good, everything is good. And I thank you for watching my video on the brother of Frankenstein. Yeah, that was long from my brother Frankenstein. Frankenstein, not Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Which, by the way, I wonder how Frankenstein and Bride handle the more intimate parts of reproduction. You know, after, let's say she did accept him as a friend first, and then went out on a few dates and had a few cocktails and maybe a little wine here and there. How would they handle going back to her place? You know, that'd be kind of awkward, especially since the guy is 7 foot tall. I'm not gonna come out on anything else, but it'd be pretty interesting, especially with the lights on, lights off type of thing. In any case, I love this movie. It's great, and I definitely recommend it to anyone that wants to see it. It's a good addition to the monster movies. Oh, I wish that the bride would actually do something other than just twitch like a bird and then go, ah! Yeah, and break his paw, little green heart. Also, I would like to see, you know, I would like to see what it'd be like if this creature was in color, because Frankenstein is green, but because of the black and white nature of the movie was cut, would they make her like this, like flesh colored, or would they make her going to emphasize being undead? And by the way, it was pretty convenient that they found an animal body that was the same, you know, that was intact. Pretty much the whole body was intact. There were no cuts or scars or whatever, except for the ones the doctor made. So yeah, thank you for watching this movie on the video for the month of love, February 2024. The Bride of Frankenstein. Anyway, if you like what you see here and you want more of my videos, you can always like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want, you can contact me on my cell phone at 631-707-3707 for any type of suggestions on future stuff. And if you want, you can also get me on Twitter, or actually prefer at PNelsonPro. Also, my email is jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com if you want to get me an email. Also, Aloha to everyone that liked this video. I love you guys. And peace out, my brothers and sisters. See you in the next one.